Large customers have had the responsibility of managing their entire phone systems, their internet connections, their site-to-site networking, and they've typically been responsible for the quality of all these systems running between their locations. Their typical concern in going over the top is losing a perceived amount of control over that quality. In some cases, it's justified. Having a major location with hundreds or maybe thousands of people working on a phone call where the quality of that phone call is very important might be a completely justifiable position to have a direct connect on. But the reality of today's networks are that people are taking phone calls and making phone calls from lots of different networks. They're at the Starbucks, they're in their cars, they're doing some of these calls from home, and you don't control all these other networks now. So you need a provider that can answer both parts of the quality, when you're on your network and when you're not on your network. One of the true advantages that RingCentral has in the way that we develop this network is while we can still take direct connections, we have developed extensive intellectual property around how we deliver our over-the-top services to make sure that we improve phone calls no matter what the condition of the network is. A couple of key advantages of over-the-top versus direct connect. The first one I'd say is the ability to get large bandwidth from a multiple list of providers. When you restrict yourself to direct connect only, you drop out probably 5 to 10 competitors for your business, and you're down to long commits and long installation times. The second one would be internet speeds are continuously speeding up. I've worked with a company out here that has doubled the speeds of their customer bases every 2 years, and you're not going to get that from a direct connect provider. The last one is the direct connect is single use only. You're going to use it for your voice application or your internal business-to-business, site-to-site communications, whereas an internet connection has general purpose capability. Not only can you use it for your voice services properly prioritized, but it's also your web browsing. It's also the ability for you to promote your business and your applications online as well. I think what most customers are finding out today, the ones that have built dedicated only base networks or on-premise systems, is they haven't tried an over-the-top system in a branch office in such a way that they're able to gather the intelligence they need to understand that that's a very viable option for a lot of their network. We had a customer that came to us for a trial not too long ago, and they were going to try it over the top. And they put in a few small samples of phones, about 25 extensions at a branch office. And they were so surprised by the level of quality that was achieved under that trial that they went ahead and deployed their other branch offices and began the deployment of their central office without a dedicated connection. We've never followed into putting in that dedicated connection for that customer because they've been happy with the over-the-top services. Customers have varying needs for varying locations. They need a company like RingCentral that will sit down, listen to exactly what they need to do, and design a network around their needs. So what we're building is exactly what the customer needs.